Now, before I get into this, I do not have Chloe LaCoursiere's floor routine. I've tried to get it. I've seen it, but I can't seem to get it. Now, Chloe LaCoursiere is Alabama's secret sauce here. She is behind the scenes one of the best gymnasts for Alabama. One of the two best. Gabby Gladio, I guess is actually how you pronounce her name, and Chloe LaCoursiere are, I mean, don't get me wrong, Shira is straight up amazing. I love me some Shira, Azariah Ra Akbar, but Chloe LaCoursiere, and this is somebody who doesn't normally root for anybody from the Alabama Crimson Tide. But let me tell you something. Love me some LaCoursiere. Love me some Shira. Love me some Gabby Gladio. Now, when Alabama beat Oregon State this weekend, now this was 197.45 to 195.825. It was a beatdown. Chloe LaCoursiere came in second in the all around. She had a 39.525. Very solid score. On ball, it was more of a exhibition, as you'll hear, but she came in with tied for the third highest score. She was tied with teammate Jasmine Colley and Olivia Buckner of Oregon State with the 9.825. One of her first for the season, so she's got to get used to it. Uneven bars, Chloe LaCoursiere won it, 9.95. Now, 9.9 was the second highest score. That was a tie between Alabama teammates Peyton Walker and Ryan Fuller. Third highest score was Shira Azariah Ra Akbar, 9.875. Balance beam, Chloe LaCoursiere came in with the third highest score. She was one of three. It was her and the Beavers, Olivia Buckner and Ellie Weaver with the 9.825. Second highest score was 9.85. Sophie Esposito and Kaylee Cheek of Oregon State. The top score was 9.9 by Kylie Kibami and Gabby Gladio. Floor exercise, the top score was 9.95. This was Gabby Gladio and Jamison Sears. Both of them were amazing performances. Chloe LaCoursiere, 9.925. She was tied with Shira and Rachel Rebecki, who's also her teammate. And the third highest score was a tie between Oregon State Sophia Esposito and Alabama's Jasmine Colley with the 9.875. Yeah, some of the scoring was a little low, but the 9.95 by Chloe LaCoursiere, who is the top in the uneven bars. Gabby Gladeau had the highest in the vault, which was hilariously low. 9.875 was the top score there. 9.9 top score in the balance beam floor, 9.95. It was a low score. It was somewhat low scoring, but this Alabama team is still, third in the nation. They're doing solid work. They're showing they belong in the NCAA tournament already. And I think that they're going to put a hurting into the SEC tournament. This is going to be an interesting year for women's gymnastics. So let's let you see the vault, bars, and beam. Like I said, I'm sorry I couldn't find the floor, but let's get into it. Before we get into the crux of this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you like college sports, because I do college sports, primarily college football, college women's gymnastics. Do a little basketball and other sports on occasion, but that's what I do, college. Also, General Robert Neyland, former University of Tennessee head football coach for decades, had 7 maxims to win any game, but they can also help you if you apply them correctly to your life. The second one is play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That is a maxim that can be also applied to your life. Look for those breaks and take it.
Chloe LaCoursiere set for an exhibition on vaults for the Crimson Tide. We'll definitely see her competing more as the night continues.
Yeah, I talked about her having a little bit of a mental block on bars, and I think that's been, her Achilles heel, is just finding her own thoughts at times. She can be a gorgeous athlete. She's got to turn down the noise and just dial it in right here. Does a great job of putting it on her feet. Legs are still a little soft on the landing, so you can
LaCoursiere up on the beam for the Crimson Tide after she had a tremendous performance on bars.
Kwame set her up really well with the 9-9. Chloe has a great scoring potential. Again, another one of those athletes that it's hard to find built-in deductions. You can see it through her extension in her legs. They're just so clean. Split jump to stag. So well done. Front aerial, back handspring step out. There's a little bit of hesitation there, but the connection was done one after the next. Really breathing throughout this routine. So important to take it one skill at a time. This can be a really big score for them. She just needs a landing. And she gets it. Round off 1.5 to finish. And based on
Chloe LaCoursiere, this is where she shines. An absolute force to be reckoned with on the bars. A two-time All-American and performed extremely well a week ago.
People forget how mental this sport is. Chloe has been doing gymnastics her entire life, along with all of these athletes that are in this room right now. And just admitting that she had a mental block. In the summer, she couldn't even do that simple skill, the toe on, toe off. Making this look so easy. I will say her handstands have just been so beautifully executed. Just the dismount. Wow. You could put her routines back to back to back.
Now let me tell you something. I think Chloe LaCoursiere is straight up one of the more elegant gymnasts out there. She works with a precision that is amazing. She's got some great artistry, and she's really is an elegant gymnast. She's 5'4", and as you saw, this junior is a leggy athlete. And I'm not saying that trying to be, oh, he's mansplaining, or no, I think those legs are coming into great use with both the vault and the beam, because they're just the way she uses them, and in the floor, she's not using them for straight up power. She's got some power, but she's not using them for that. She's using them for artistry and elegance, but still able to do high level maneuvers. So I'm not saying that from a sexist standpoint. I'm saying it because her legs are her greatest advantage in all of this, and the way that she uses them. I enjoy watching her. I do. And it's coming from somebody who's been watching this since I'm 50 years old, and I've been watching this since I was 9. I've been watching women's gymnastics since I was 9. If she can get her routines down. She's a beast when it comes to uneven bars. While no, that's not her. That's not using your legs. That's all upper body. It's still, you know, if she can do that there, once she gets her legs maneuvering the way that she wants, her balance beam is going to be amazing. Her floor is going to be amazing. I mean, seriously, her floor, okay, yeah, she had a 9.925. Means she's just got to perfect it a little bit more. Balance beam, 9.825, you saw why she had that. I think she just needs to quit being hesitant and just go with it. They were talking earlier in the broadcast. She started out summer with mental blocks. When she came back, she was having mental blocks. That happens. But once she gets that down, I mean, plus her coming into the vault kind of cold, not having done that very much this season. Hey, great work there. Alabama, once Gabby Gladio and Shira, Jasmine Colley, all of these athletes get going, they're going to be scary. It's just they've got to. And Chloe LaCoursiere is going to be the person that really needs to step up. Gabby Gladio is already stepping up. They need to just they seem to be taking a little bit longer than some of the other teams in being able to move to the faster pace. In the uneven bars, LaCoursiere's already gotten a 9.975. Shira's already done some amazing routines. Now, you've got to get some consistency. Chloe LaCoursiere, once she gets that consistency, floor, balance beam, and vault will become scary for everybody else watching her. She's already got the uneven bars, but I'm going to go back to the legs. Those legs get the confidence in them. She gets the mental block that she's been working on out of the way. In all honesty, I could see her competing with Addison Fada. I could see her competing with Simone Biles, Jordan Childs, sorry. I could see her competing with them in an amazing way. I really can. But you tell me what you think. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Hey, that's my video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And comment. Don't forget that either. Hey, this has been Paul with
Artlist.io.
Redneck Thinker Media. I do sports, I do politics. Hit like, subscribe. And y'all, this has been Paul. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.